Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that is quietly reshaping global military power in a way most people don't fully realize yet. America's new bomber isn't just another aircraft added to the fleet. It's a fundamental shift in how wars could be prevented, fought, and ended before they even begin. What makes this even more incredible is that this bomber is no longer a future concept or a distant prototype. It's already flying, already being tested, and already sending a message to the rest of the world. For decades, strategic bombers have been the backbone of American air power. From the massive B-52 that first flew in the 1950s to the sleek B-1 Lancer and the stealthy B-2 Spirit, each generation reflected the threats and technologies of its time. But the world has changed dramatically. Air defenses are smarter, faster, and deadlier. Satellites track movements in real time. Missiles can reach across continents in minutes. In this environment, simply upgrading old bombers is no longer enough. That's where America's newest bomber comes in. Designed from the ground up for modern warfare, this aircraft isn't just about dropping bombs. It's about information dominance, survivability, and the ability to operate in the most heavily defended airspace on Earth. Unlike previous bombers that were adapted over time, this one was built specifically to survive against advanced radar networks, integrated air defense systems, and next-generation fighter jets. One of the most important things to understand is that this bomber is stealthy in ways that go far beyond what we've seen before. Stealth is not just about shape anymore. It's about materials, heat management, electronic emissions, and even how the aircraft communicates with other platforms. Everything about this bomber is designed to reduce the chance that anyone even knows it's there. Another major change is how this bomber fits into a larger network. It's not operating alone. It's part of a connected battlefield where aircraft, drones, satellites, and ground systems all share data instantly. This bomber can receive targeting information from space assets, naval forces, or cyber intelligence, and then act on that information without exposing itself. In some cases, it may never even need to enter hostile airspace to achieve its mission. What truly sets this bomber apart is its flexibility. Older bombers were often designed with specific missions in mind, such as nuclear deterrence or conventional bombing. This new bomber can do both, and more. It can carry nuclear weapons as part of America's strategic deterrent, but it can also deploy precision conventional weapons with incredible accuracy. That means it can be used in everything from major conflicts to limited strikes, without escalating unnecessarily. The fact that it's already flying is crucial. This isn't a paper airplane or a mock-up for air shows. Test flights are happening now, and each flight brings engineers closer to full operational capability. These early flights help refine stealth features, flight controls, and mission systems. They also send a clear signal to allies and adversaries alike that this capability is real. Cost is another area where this bomber changes the game. While it's still an expensive aircraft, it's designed to be more affordable than previous stealth bombers. The B-2, for example, became so costly that only a small number were ever built. This new bomber aims to balance advanced technology with production efficiency, allowing the Air Force to field a larger fleet. A larger fleet means more coverage, more deterrence, and more operational flexibility. Maintenance has also been a major focus. Older stealth aircraft require extensive upkeep to maintain their low, observable features. This new bomber is designed with maintainability in mind, using materials and construction techniques that reduce downtime. That means more aircraft available at any given time, which is a huge advantage in a real conflict. Another critical factor is range. This bomber is built to fly vast distances without refueling, allowing it to strike targets anywhere in the world from bases in the United States. That global reach is a cornerstone of American military strategy. It means the U.S. doesn't need permission to base aircraft near every potential conflict zone. The bomber can take off from home, complete its mission, and return without ever landing overseas. The psychological impact of this capability cannot be overstated. Deterrence isn't just about weapons, it's about perception. When adversaries know that a stealth bomber could already be airborne, already on its way, and already capable of striking critical targets, it forces them to think twice. That hesitation alone can prevent conflicts from escalating. This bomber also reflects lessons learned from recent conflicts. Modern warfare is fast, complex, and unpredictable. Targets can appear and disappear quickly. Intelligence changes by the minute. This aircraft is designed to adapt in real time, updating its mission parameters mid-flight if necessary. That kind of adaptability was nearly impossible with older platforms. Another major shift is the emphasis on digital design and software. This bomber is as much a flying computer as it is an aircraft. Software updates can improve performance, add new capabilities, and address emerging threats without redesigning the entire airframe. This approach allows the bomber to evolve over decades, staying relevant even as technology advances. It's also important to understand the message this bomber sends to allies. For countries that rely on U.S. security guarantees, this aircraft represents a continued commitment to global stability. It reassures partners that the United States is investing in long-term defense capabilities, not just short-term fixes. At the same time, it challenges potential adversaries to rethink their strategies. Traditional air defenses that might work against older aircraft may be far less effective against this bomber. That forces other nations to invest heavily in new systems, which can be costly and time-consuming. In this way, the bomber shifts the strategic balance without ever firing a shot. Training and doctrine are also evolving around this platform. Pilots and crews are learning to operate in a highly networked environment where decision-making is faster and more decentralized. The bomber's systems are designed to assist crews, reducing workload and allowing them to focus on mission-critical tasks. This human-machine teaming is a key feature of modern military aviation. Another aspect often overlooked is survivability after a strike. This bomber isn't just designed to get in undetected. It's designed to get out as well. Advanced electronic warfare systems, stealth features, and flight performance all contribute to its ability to survive in hostile environments. That survivability makes it a reliable option for high-risk missions. The bomber also plays a role in nuclear deterrence modernization. As older platforms age, maintaining a credible deterrent becomes more challenging. This new bomber ensures that the United States retains a secure, flexible, and effective nuclear delivery capability well into the future. That stability is a key factor in preventing nuclear conflict. What makes all of this even more fascinating is how quietly it's happening. Unlike past programs that were surrounded by hype and publicity, this bomber has been developed with a relatively low profile. That secrecy itself is a strategic advantage. The less potential adversaries know about its true capabilities, the harder it is for them to counter it. As testing continues, more details will eventually emerge, but the core reality won't change. This bomber represents a new way of thinking about air power. It's not about brute force alone. It's about precision, information, and control of the battle space. In the coming years, as this aircraft enters full service, it will likely become the backbone of America's long-range strike capability. It will work alongside fighters, drones, and naval forces to provide options across the entire spectrum of conflict. From deterrence to decisive action, its presence will be felt even when it's not seen. The phrase "already flying" is what truly sets this story apart. It means the future is no longer theoretical, it's happening now. Every test flight brings this bomber closer to operational readiness, and every milestone reached strengthens America's strategic position. Ultimately, this bomber changes everything because it forces a reevaluation of what air power means in the 21st century. It shows that dominance is no longer just about speed or payload. It's about connectivity, adaptability, and the ability to operate where others cannot. As the world watches closely, one thing is clear. This aircraft is more than just a new bomber. It's a statement that despite rapid technological change and evolving threats, the United States intends to remain at the forefront of strategic aviation.